Hello Pisces, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. How are you, my water family? I hope you're well. Thank you so much for clicking here. Look, we got a short stack of oracles that we're using. We're going to lay them on the side. We're going to throw some tarot at it as well. We're going to do a 9-card draw with tarot. Find out what's going on for you in the week ahead, Pisces. If you've been here before, you know that I always read for the week ahead whenever you find this. Whether you are, whether you get this today, tomorrow, or next year, it is a general reading that could very well resonate with you, Pisces. And so if you are somebody who's brand new, welcome, welcome. If you've never been here before, this Pisces group is growing by leaps and bounds. I am your Pisces sister. It is in my moon energy. You are my water family, in fact. All right, we're at it here. Let's go. We've got obstacles and challenges that begin the week. Very interesting. If you are a Pisces who's always here, clicking, viewing, subscribing, thank you for doing that. I appreciate you so much. All right, so we have shadow. Look, we have obstacles and challenges. I look at those little balls of light as orbs. That's how I see it. That's how my intuition sees it. I feel like you're coming to obstacles, but look, I don't feel like they're going to be huge ones, Pisces. I feel like they're going to be things that you're going to be able to skip over because this person could pretty much take a leap and get over that little crap that they're there standing there looking at. But I feel like you're going to come to a place where you're going to have to take some sort of a leap of faith. That's what it feels like. Tell me more about Pisces, please. And I feel like it's something that you're unsure of or not aware of or you're not expecting because the shadow energy is here, which is the moon. Feels like it might be something that feels a little dark or scary that you're not sure of. Tell me more about Pisces, please, for the week ahead. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We've got card number 17. It says co-create with spirit. So I feel like you're supposed to lean on spirit. If you're unsure as you come to this obstacle and you're not sure what to do and you're in the dark, it says here that you should, card number 17 is the star. The star comes after the tower in the tarot, which is card number 16 is the tower. So I feel like the only way that you can get out of this lack, card number 5, the only way that you can get out of that lack is by trying to heal it. And the only way you could heal it is by meditation, prayer, whatever way you express your desires to your source energy, whoever that is for you. We do have the life is a mystery. And so when I see anything about mystery, life is a mystery, there's another card that says embrace the mystery. It's like you're supposed to follow the path, I'm going to say. And even though it's dark, I feel like if you take it one step at a time, it's going to work out. It could also be some shadow work you're engaging in. We have 8s, right? We have 8 and we have 8. This is 18. This is 8. This is about putting the hard work in on the self. I feel like you need to just keep your eye on the prize. Whatever it is, whatever is on the other side of this leap, whatever's over here, whatever's on the other side of this leap that you have to take here, it feels like you just need to keep steady, keep your eye on the prize here. The Bobcat spirit, life is a mystery, which means stop trying to control the ending. Stop trying to control the ending, where you meet them, how you meet them, who they are, what they look like, the job that you want. Stop trying to control the ending and let the universe drive for a little bit. Tell me more about Pisces, please, coming up in the week ahead. Tell me about Pisces. Okay. It's that one then. We've got the fates. You're supposed to take a moment and allow Jesus to take the wheel, essentially, or whoever is your spirit guide. It feels like, again, oh, look at that. We've got synchronicities. That's what you're going to be seeing. You're going to be seeing synchronicities. We've got 17 twice, and 17 is the star. Star is hope and healing. It's balance as well. So I feel like you're fated to get this balance. It feels like the universe is almost saying, look, I'm teaching you that when things are dark, that maybe you can't see the whole path ahead, but maybe you can take one step at a time. And if life is a mystery and you've got your eye on the prize, you don't really need to know where you're going or what the end result is. You just need to know that you need to keep taking one step forward at a time. And the fates will take care of the rest. Anything that's fated, whatever's meant for you will never pass you by. It may come to you, and maybe you're not ready for it at the time when it shows up. But if you aren't ready and it's supposed to be for you, it's going to come back around again, Pisces. So never think that you're being left out to dry. All right. Let's get 3 of these, and then we'll get to the tarot. Tell me more about Pisces, please. Tell me about Pisces. Got 1. We've got 2, and we've got 3. Bottom of the deck, we have passions. Don't be afraid to fail. This is what stops people from going forward and doing it what it is they want to do in their life rather than doing the things that are expected of them, is they're afraid to fail. Look, starting business is hard. If you want to do something that you've always wanted to do, you need to be ready to fall down, skin your knees, maybe scrape your face, whatever it is, but you're just going to get up and dust yourself off and keep moving. Follow what makes your heart happy. I feel like that's really important for you to know for the week ahead here, that it's important for you to know what it is that you want and go after those passions. Bottom of the deck here, we have the thinker. I feel like you've been spending a lot of time by yourself or at home, but and maybe just overthinking it possibly. We do have 4s. You might be seeing 4s. We do have a 5. We have progression, 4, 5. We have now more than 1 5, which I love to see, because for me as a reader, when I see more than 1 5, it is quick change. And look at this. We've got 51. We've got 50. And then we have a 5. So we've got 5, 5, 5. So things are going to go from dark to light. I feel like it feels like it's going to go, like it's going to boom from night to day. It feels like you're going to get the answer to something, or something that has been bothering you, something that you've been maybe thinking about obsessively, trying to get the stability out of it. I feel like it's something that you are going to figure out in the week ahead. So we have denial. It says failure to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles, and addictions. So before you can actually take that leap of faith, you have to accept the situation where you are. And so no matter what the situation is, let's just pick losing weight, for instance. You have to be feeling beautiful, comfortable with where you are, you're okay, loving yourself where you are, and it's then that the weight starts to come off. Like, if everybody knew that getting happy is the true weight loss plan, the diet gurus would be out of business. They would be out of business. So we've got denial. It says here, failure to accept a situation. So that's when we're pushing against something, right? So Eckhart Tolle says, whatever we resist will persist. And it feels like you've been resisting taking that leap of faith. You've been in denial because you can't accept the situation for where you are right now. Maybe you can't accept it, or other people are making you feel like you can't accept it. We do have realignment. It says co-create with spirit. It says shift your perspective for a gained sense of clarity. You go from denial to realignment. And I really love that, because it does tell me that somebody here is leaning on spirit, is doing their meditation, their manifestations, their prayer, whatever it is. And then the fates are energized. We get energy activation. It says connect to the divine through meditation or prayer. And then we do have the fates. So I feel like card number 17 being here twice tells me that there is a healing process that's coming up for you. And you're about to heal something that has been feeling troublesome, something you felt like you couldn't do or didn't want to do. All right, let's get to some tarot for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Pisces, if you're interested in a private read, please know there is room over at Wizio. If you'd like to have your reading back in less than 10 days, now's the time. It's about to get very busy for December, January, February. It's usually the deal. Here we go. Let's talk about Pisces. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. We've got the King of Swords. I kind of like that. Somebody's cutting through the bullshit here. That's what the King of Swords shows up to do. The King of Swords, right? Somebody who shows up to set everybody straight. Look, you guys can feel emotional if you want about it. You can feel some type of way financially about it or in the 3D, but I'm here to tell you what the truth, the honest truth is, and it is an argument that is factual, has lots of factual, complete information, head over heart sort of energy here. So I feel like you are coming to a place of being truthful and honest with yourself instead of wandering around in the dark saying, blaming it on the dark. I can't see it. I'm not sure. Things aren't as they seem. I couldn't make a good decision. I feel like the King of Swords is here to tell you it doesn't matter if this is an Ace of Cups beginning or an Ace of Pentacles beginning, whether it's money or a job or home or something emotional. Maybe it's emotions, or maybe it's a new beginning in love. It doesn't matter what that is. What matters is the truth. And so I feel like you're coming to the truth of something. You are getting out of denial and accepting the situation for what it is. And then you can take your leap of faith. Tell me more about Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. You're about to see something for what it truly is. We've got the sun. I like it, because when the sun shows up, we see everything for miles and miles, right? It's a breakthrough. It's a breakthrough. It's happiness for you and the people around you. It's also growth. That's what I love the most about the sun, is it's happy, jolly energy, but it's also about growing spiritually, professionally, personally. Your mind is opening, right? We've got the King of Swords, and we've got a breakthrough. Somebody's had an emotional breakthrough, or a breakthrough of the mind. Tell me more. Heart of the matter, we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Look, if you're going to have the Seven of Cups at the center of a reading, it might as well be in reverse. It tells me I'm no longer confused. There's no longer smoke screens. I can see things absolutely clearly, because you're cutting through the BS, right? It feels like the Seven of Cups is telling me I know what I want now, because the sun is here, and I can see everything clear as day. It almost feels like you're going to be making a decision between like a new path in love and a new job, or something that is sturdy and stable, a new beginning with pentacle energy. So sturdy and stable means like a job or a new home or a new car, or money is going to get better, a gift, financial gift possibly. We've got the Ten of Cups in the reverse. We've got the King of Cups. We've got the Six of Wands. And we've got the Page of Swords. Very interesting. So I do feel like with the Ten of Cups being in the reverse, it feels like your choice is the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you have a choice between two things. And I think that all things being fair, if you were given a choice between going on a new path of love and going on this new path of experiences in the 3D that are going to make you feel abundant, I feel like you're picking the Ace of Pentacles, because the sun is here lighting everything up, and you've made your decision. You've made your decision because you have a clear mind, because you can see things factually, honestly, and truthfully for what they really are. The Ten of Cups is in the reverse, so I feel like it's almost like you're giving up this you're like, if they were standing side by side, Elsie, I would pick the pentacle energy anyway, because that's not only going to make you abundant, Pisces, but it's going to make people around you abundant as well. When you flourish, so does everyone around you, because you're giving and kind. So the Ten of Cups is in the reverse. It does feel like some of you could be making a decision, a very clear decision, to leave a relationship, or to just disconnect from the family. Possibly, the Ten of Cups being in the reverse tells me that it's not a happy experience for you. And so you were forced to make some type of decision, but I feel like you're making the decision and it's coming as a breakthrough. It feels like it's making you feel good or balancing your energy. And I feel like with the shadow, with the moon and the sun here, that it happens quite overnight is what it feels like. And so I want to say that I'm feeling the influence of the full moon here, because things are coming full circle, and we do tend to cut out things, release things, remove things from our life. And this particular full moon is in Taurus, and it's also in Scorpio season. So it is promoting balance, emotional balance, right? So it could be energy as that. We do have the Tower. So there is something coming that is in the very near future, which I feel is coming up in the week ahead here. There is going to be a shift of energy, something that you're not expecting. It could be a light goes on, right? Now I know what the answer is. Now I'm okay to let things go. It feels like it's an illusion, something you don't need. The universe sees it as actually being a hindrance in your life. It feels like some sort of illusion that you had about a situation. And the moon can be an illusion as well. You can't really see things clearly in the dark. It feels like something that you were unclear about, you will become very clear about in the present energy, which is the week ahead. So we have this energy, which is further to the week ahead. And we have the King of Cups here. We have the Six of Wands and the Page of Swords. It almost feels like you've learned a lesson about how to get victory in a way that is good for you and good for the people around you by taking a stand and being the leader. It feels like you are coming from a place of hardship, or a place of, it feels like a place of maybe a bit of trauma or a hard cycle. It feels like you have the lesson that you have learned, because the Page of Swords is here. The lesson that you've learned in this cycle, this hard cycle that you've had here, is how to be emotionally intelligent. And what that means is, like, when things happen, they go sideways, they don't go the way you want them to, that you don't lose your crap, right? You don't melt down, you don't cry about it, you just sort of sit with it for a moment. And you know, the King of Cups is the one that's really good when the oceans are moving, right? When things are in choppy waters around this person, they're good. And so I feel like that's what you're learning right now, is you're going to get victory in some sort of situation where maybe you usually would have lost your crap on someone or would have melted down. I feel like the light is on now. You're like, right, I'm kind of blessed. I don't think I need to do that. I can keep it level. I can keep it, I don't even have to worry about getting upset about that thing. It's a waste of time anyway. The meltdown process is a waste of time. Tell me why the sun is here, please. This sun is coming up next to this realignment. And I really love that, because co-create with spirit is here. And so I feel for you, Pisces, that the realignment will be near when you're seeing crows. And I don't mean one just sitting and looking at you. I mean a lot of crows, a murder of crows. I feel like you're going to see a lot of crows flying the same way at the same time, or moving at the same way at the same time, but it feels like a group, and they will get your attention. That's when you'll know that this breakthrough, this realignment is near for you. We've got the Chariot energy. The sun is here, the realignment is here, and I feel like it tells me that you're now on your way. There's now movement. So there is something here, an obstacle or a challenge that you were in denial about, and you were in the dark. You didn't know what to do, but the Tower comes as mercy every time. Every time the Tower shows up, it's for mercy. It's telling us we're going the wrong way, and that we've built an illusion to the sky, and that the Tower can't stand because it's built on the sand, right? It's built on the sand. In fact, there's a lot of water in front of this one. So it's something that that you took a long time to build, but it feels like it wasn't supposed to be the way you were going. That's what it feels like here. Tell me about the Chariot, please, for Pisces. All right, that one almost fell off the table. We've got the Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's a realization. It's a moment of clarity. The universe, like we've got a bunch of lightning around the Ace of Swords and a bunch of lightning around the Tower. It feels like something's going to become made very clear, which is going to allow you to mentally move forward. We've got the Seven of Wands. So something that was, felt like you had your back against the wall, something that you felt like you couldn't stand up for, felt very defensive about it. It feels like you are going to come to a moment of clarity of, oh, there it is. There's the resolution, right? Tell me about the Seven of Cups, because this is the resolution. It's like, okay, I know what to do now. It's clear. It's no longer smoke screens. I understand what I'm supposed to do. No longer confused. What is this? We've got the Nine of Cups. What I have to do is face it with a happy countenance. I feel like the Nine of Cups, like she's got her face towards the sun here, and she's sitting with the Nine of Cups. So I feel like it feels as though that you're happy with the decision that you've made. You know what to do from here. It's a moment of exhale where you know that the universe has got your back, and when you make this decision, that it's time for you to move forward here. We've got the Knight of Cups. That's the 10th cup. That's why the 10 cups is in reverse. I feel like somebody wouldn't allow you to sit at their table. It's a metaphor, of course. It feels like somebody wouldn't allow you to sit at their table, and so you built your own. That's what it feels like. we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So you did it on your own. Exactly. So I feel like the Nine of Pentacles is telling me that whether you are single or not is no business of mine today. That's not what this is about. But I feel like it's telling me here that that you are somebody who's very confident in your decision making. You're making the decision to be happy. Happiness is a conscious choice. And it feels like I'm going to build my own damn 10 cups is what I'm going to do. And if the 10 of cups is in the reverse, I don't need to worry about that, because look, the Nine of Pentacles has their back to the 10 cups. It's like, fine, you guys do what you're going to do. I'm going to make my own decisions, the decisions that are going to make me happy. Why is the 10 of Cups in the reverse, please? We have the Moon energy again. We have the Ace of Pentacles again. Now we're getting doubles here. And we have the King of Swords again. So I feel like you in the week ahead will be making some sort of really important final decision. It could be something about your home, maybe selling your home, maybe signing a contract. It feels like it could be about getting a new job. Maybe you're leaving a job to start something new. The Ace of Pentacles is here. But definitely the King of Swords is here to cut through the darkness. To cut through the darkness, it's not necessary because the Sun is here. You're putting on your armor, and you're taking your weapon, and you're heading straight into the darkness. Yeah, it's time for you to... Oh, I'm hearing a song. Give me a second here. I'm hearing Pink. That's all I know so far. When she says, put that sword down and dive right into the pain. That's what you're doing. There's somebody, something, a situation, maybe a family situation, a friend situation, a relationship situation that didn't work out for you. And I feel like what you're doing is you're putting your sword down and diving headlong into the pain. I feel like you're going to be triumphant because I see the Ace of Pentacles here, and I feel like you're making sense of something. So it almost feels like you've decided that you're not going to be as sad over that 10 of Cups in the reverse as you thought you would be, because you realize that even though the mean girls or the mean boys wouldn't let you sit at their table, you can build your own damn table. And that's what you did right here. It feels like here we've got the 9 and the Knight of Cups. Look, I'll love myself. That's fine. I don't really care. I'll love myself. And having your back to all of this that's going on. I feel like somebody here is making a really important decision to love themselves, be themselves, make themselves happy, be their own damn 10 of Cups. That's what it feels like here, whether you're single or not. The 9 of Pentacles is doing it all on your own, confidently, and looking great while you're doing it. And prospering, right? We have 9 and 1 is 10. Look, you don't only get the 10 cups because you wanted it for yourself. You get the 10 pentacles as well. Tell me about the King of Cups, please. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Sun, and we have the Lovers. Very interesting. Look, I feel like coming up, not next week, but the week after that, it feels like that there is a new connection coming in for you here. The Ace of Cups and the Sun. A breakthrough, that there is new love here. Look, you left it behind here because it wasn't time. I feel like you were preoccupied with the King of Swords energy, cutting through this energy of obstacles. You were in denial, trying to get in a realignment. And so that's what I mean. Whatever's meant for you will never pass you by, because the Ace of Cups is here, but then it shows up here in the future. It's trying to get in front of you and saying, hey, you're ready. Now I'm here. Here it is. Now the Lovers is here. I feel like you are going to be meeting somebody new in the future who you feel very connected to in a moment. It feels like you've known them forever. It feels like you guys get on really well. Tell me about the 6 of Wands. And I feel like this is a lesson you were learning, is that what goes around comes around, and definitely whatever is meant for you will never pass you by. It's always going to keep coming back until you recognize that it's here. We've got the 6 of Wands with the Queen of Swords. We've got the King of Cups again and the Knight of Swords. It feels like there's 2 people here who are going to come together who might be an unlikely pair. We do have Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, and then we have Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Might be an unlikely pair, but I feel like the conversation that you two have is kind of off the chain. Like, you both are very highly intelligent. You both are into balance. You want to move slow, right? This is Libra energy with the Queen of Swords. This person is also invested in finding someone who's very honest and truthful, right? The King of Cups. And it feels like with this Knight of Swords here, that this conversation is sharp. It's on point. I feel like you fall in love with this person's mind before you fall in love with their body. Like it feels like they have this really incredibly attractive charisma kind of energy. We have the Six of Wands, and there is a lot of attention that's going to be given to you, I feel. Tell me about the Page of Swords. I feel like this is the lesson that you were supposed to learn, that if you take care of whatever you need to take care of right now, that the universe will take care of you at a later date. We've got the Seven of Cups. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, the Three of Cups flew itself out here. And look, the Ten of Cups is back in the upright. There we go. We called it out here, and here it is here. So I feel like you worked on literally building your own table of happiness. That's what it looks like here. And at times it might have been confusing, but I feel like the Page of Swords is the one who is committed to learning new things, who has the open mind, the mind of a, childlike curiosity. And I feel like that's where you are right now. And it's going to bring you to a place of happiness and celebration and meeting new people and abundance. Kind of love that. That's a really beautiful reading for you, Pisces. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for coming here and watching. I do appreciate you so much. I'm going to go for now, but I'll be back because I'm always back. Love you guys and be well. Bye-bye.